What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Happy New Year's to everybody. We did that on the last episode of the podcast too, but again, we're here for actually the new year. Special guest we have here today. We here back with Q coming in strong. You see him on this new
he had
episode.
To let you know.
Back in here. Right?
Covered up the fat, it's all stretchy because I lost weight. So it's like it's hanging. You gotta I gotta get a stapler or something.
So, welcome everybody. Victor, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, Long week, got a lot to tell you guys, but we're gonna start. Nice. We're gonna let Quint wait. Quint, you say how you was doing, right?
No, I didn't get there. He asked you first. I'm the guest, but he asked you first.
I'm gonna ask you, Quinn, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Hanging in there. With this whole Decepticon variant coming around, it's hard. But.
The Icebox variant, the OMARION.
That joint's crazy.
How about you, Mark?
I'm good. New year, just going day by day. So
yeah, I haven't seen you in a grip, bro. We recorded pre-holidays, super ahead.
Yeah, we did the whole recorded 2 sessions, so we basically had the 2 weeks ahead. And then we were supposed to, but didn't this week. So now it's almost 3 weeks and a half, basically.
Yeah. It's wild, bro. But yeah, my week has been long. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Anything happened this week? Mark, how was your week? What you do this week?
This week, I didn't really do anything too exciting. The one thing I did do was actually go to the gun range, and I actually, shot a couple rounds,
Okay. Some steam off.
Yeah.
How's your aim?
I wasn't angry when I was doing it. I wasn't doing it. It's pretty good. Actually, I can grab the thing. I have the paper.
I can grab the gun.
I could grab the what's up? That's exactly what I was thinking too, Vic. I was like, this man about to bring out a whole Glock. What's up?
Oh, that's your spread?
What happened?
Is that your spread?
Yeah. All right, so here we go.
That's valid.
It was two different Johns. I can't remember what the first one was, but it was. I don't know, Quinn, if you probably will know, but it's more of as far as the first pistol, because I only did handguns, and the first pistol was more really, really low recoil. I forgot what he called it, but it was basically if you were just there to just kind of I wouldn't say have fun, but make sure you don't have to deal or think about the recoil as much. It was kind of one of those pistols at first.
Was it a Glock or?
Yeah, so the second one that I did was the Glock, which had a little bit more kick to it. But the first one was I forget what he called it, but it was a more just stable one where it's if you were there to just kind of have fun and just shoot just kind of a couple of shots or whatever, not have to worry about it. That's what he gave us. So that's kind of what I did at first. That's
the last time I was at the shooting range, I think I told this story before. I shot the Glock and it pinched I wasn't holding it right. When I pulled the trigger, the clip went up to shoot the bullet up or whatever, the next one. That shit pinched my pinky so bad that I just put the gun down. I was just bro, I shot one round, I put the gun down.
He let out that Tom and Jerry scream. It's ah.
No, that shit my soul left my body and I screamed in my soul and I just my physical self just
came back in.
Bro, that shit hurt. We got Mr. Deadpool over here. You saw how he's so close to the target, bro.
So it was pretty interesting because I took the class beforehand because I went a while, more than 5 years ago, probably with my oldest brother, and he kind of was at that point just are you okay?
Man just started coughing, so I ain't trying to get nothing.
I was what's going on?
He's you good?
I thought he had to itch his nose or something or fix something. What's happening? But yeah, I went with my oldest brother a while ago, and he I guess at that point was just teaching me, so I was just going based off of that. So it wasn't anything too crazy, but then he was just telling me depending on how you grip your how hard you grip it depends on whether if it goes too much up or the lesser you grip it goes down as far as the shot. And then depending on where you put your index finger on the actual trigger can actually depend on going left and right. So
yeah, I remember reading that too. You gotta if you do it. Sorry, I'm over here showing underneath. If you do it too much right here, I think it goes if you do two. I think it's probably gonna
goes
go
that
direction.
Way. It goes the direction like as far as like you're doing.
Yeah, so you gotta
like
get that sweet spot. It's like right here or something.
Yeah, it's like in the middle, kind of like in your like index pad, like right there.
Yeah.
So
I remember reading that too, so that's valid. Whoever told you that, they know their shit.
Yeah, the guy that worked there. I actually can trust him.
The bull who actually got a license to do all that shit. He's valid. I don't know I don't think I never got to tell you guys this because I definitely didn't. But I drove to like this faraway place. Well, it was because I was doing DoorDash, and this one DoorDash made me pick up at Michael's and then made me drive like 20 minutes like out like so far. And I was already like 40 minutes away from Philly, but I had to drive an extra 20. So I was like far as shit. And I went to this gun range, and it's like, bro, it's like a different breed. First off, everybody a Trump supporter in that John. It's so crazy. And like literally where I was, it's just like they all were wearing MAGA hats. I was scared as shit. I was like, I don't belong here. I was like, I might not make it out alive. I started texting my mom. I was like, I love you. It's like, but
that's what I say around here.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh, motherfucker, I hate Biden so much.
Democrats don't like him.
Fucking goddamn Democrats. No, but they had like so much good stuff. And then, bro, it's crazy. Like they had this fucking Magnum. That's bro. No, like I hold on. Somebody talk. I gotta find this picture because I took a picture of it. Because that John was like, bro, the fucking barrel was like this. I was like, bro, who put an extended barrel on this John? Because this John is OP. Like, bro, if you get shot with this shit, like, goodbye, bro. Like, you're literally getting like your whole
top heavy as hell,
bro. Like that shit is just you're gonna have a big ass hole inside, like just gone. But bro, it's like it's crazy. Like this store, they allow you to like trade in guns and stuff. And this one guy was buying a gun. He's like, so if I buy a used gun, it's not gonna it's gonna work, right? He's like, it's not gonna be like, he's like, I wouldn't be selling it if it didn't work. Like, can you imagine you just buy a used gun, you try to shoot that shit, and then
it shoots out like the little flag, like in the cartoons.
Bang.
It literally says bang. Well, that would be the fucking worst. But yeah, so I've been dying to go to the shooting range, and I haven't. So sucks, but I'm trying to get my dad to take me with his gun, but they're so expensive too. Did you go with somebody who had like a membership, or did you have to like pay for the?
No, I went with Emily, and we did like I said, it was like a class. So within the class, they kind of like took you through like I said, the basics. So they were like teaching you like the ins and outs of the actual gun, you know, how to hold it, how to stand, all that. And then with that, it included you, like I said, to actually go into like a private kind of like range where they have, and you can just kind of like shoot the gun or whatever. And that was really good.
Real quick, where was this at? Was this in Philly or was this?
No, it was more like Willow Grove, like down that way.
Do you remember the name or no?
Yeah, it was called Clayton's.
Oh shit, Clayton's. That's where I went. Did you?
Well, I didn't see no Trump people.
No, bro. Listen, I'm telling you. It's like Clayton's. Fucking. I don't remember the whole name. Never mind. But it's as far as shit, right? It's like it's actually past Willow Grove. It's like past Hatboro and all.
Yeah, I just know that like as I was driving, I saw certain things with Willow Grove, but I knew it was like near there as far as like the location.
Bro, that shit is so far, but they're really one of the best places to go to because like I've always heard about them because like everywhere else apparently is like fucking like shitty service and just like those guys are like mad cool. They treat everybody with like the same amount of respect, like whether or not you're beginner or like advanced, they still give you that respect and make you feel welcome. Whereas like other places you'll go to, they don't really want to give you the time of day because like they're like thinking like, oh, this fucking guy is just coming in here to like just waste my time or whatever. Like, but
yeah. So when I went, I got recommended by Cass because Cass told me about it because he was just telling me beforehand, like no matter where you go, most likely you'll have to spend a lot because places right now are just asking a lot for like, you know, I guess rentals and also just ammo in general. So he was like, no matter where you go, you're probably going to spend a lot. But when I compared to all of them, like Clayton was like the majority, like the cheapest, and
they are.
What you got, it was good.
Yeah, they are. That my old boss was the one who recommended me to them because he was saying that like I said, they have pre-owned guns and also new guns, but like you can save so much money with the pre-owned guns because they only accept like good quality stuff. And then most of the time, if you buy a used gun, it's gonna have like attachments. It's gonna come with like extended mags, or extra mags, not extended but extra, and shit like that. So it's actually like you're not gonna hurt yourself getting a pre-owned. But a lot of people don't like pre-owned stuff. Like they rather just go get something brand new and it be under their name and shit. So
yeah.
How you doing, Vic? How's everything going on with you? I know we just sat here and talked about guns for the first 10 minutes, but
I ain't know where I was at right now. I know it was the gun convention. I ain't know where we was at. Yeah, everything was good. You know, just been here at the house. Nothing crazy. Just been staying safe, being inside. But so before we hopped on here, the reason Quentin's here is because he called me on FaceTime before we were recorded, but I was waiting on you to get ready.
Before you say anything, does this have to do with like a dream?
No.
Okay, no. I don't know why. I feel like when Quinn's around, some reason a dream somehow.
It's always about a dream and somebody dying or some shit happening.
But I was talking to Quinn on FaceTime beforehand, and he was telling me we were talking about like Spider-Man, whatever. It was a random conversation, and yeah, so we were on the phone and said, "Hey, like I'm gonna record Mark. You want to hop on?" So that's why he's here. But I know I was supposed to see you to record last week, and and I also got my booster shot, which is cool. I got it on Monday. But
like a superhero.
Yeah. So I was telling you, I was supposed to see you, and I got my booster shot, and I was like, y'all, like this booster shot, like kind of whooping my butt. We're gonna have to like delay this recording. And yeah, so I was feeling sick and I'm feeling better now. But then, you know, got tested on Thursday. Turns out I had COVID. Yeah. I got the OMARION. I got the variant.
And fucking
that's crazy.
Decepticon shit.
So yeah, so crazy. Luckily I made the call to be like, yo, like let's just not do it, because we would have been in that car, and I'm like, damn, I gave Mark COVID, but yeah, but it's weird to me because like I got vaccinated on Monday. That same day, I was like, damn, I feel like crap. I was like, oh, it has to be the vaccine, because some people like get the vaccine and feel like crap like the day after.
Wait,
whatever.
You mean the booster or the?
Yeah, like the booster.
Okay, my bad. I wasn't sure. I was like, I thought you already said you got vaccinated. That's why.
Yeah. No, I lied the whole time. So Never
did.
So I was like, it has to be that. But then it was just like lingering. And then we got like rapid tests or whatever. So my mom had been sick like for a week prior to that. So we both have it, but my mom or my dad and sister don't. So I've just been locked in here all week, not doing anything. I built that Pokeball you see in my background.
I see.
I'm building a Lego Porsche right now. It's like halfway done.
This man was building that joint when I was on the phone with him. I was like, what the fuck what did I say, Vic? When I was like,
you said I was solving a Rubik's Cube.
Bro, this is all I heard. For like 5 minutes straight, I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Building a Rubik's Cube? Like, what are you doing?
This man's like Amazon cart just got all these Legos on it.
But yeah, bro, like, what was it? On Tuesday, I just felt like mad cold. I'm like, damn, this kind of sucks. Yeah. And then to think about it, I'm like, damn, like, I got the OMARION. I had an ice box where my heart used to be. Had a dry cough. So I'm glad I stood in though. You know, everybody else is negative.
That's good.
Yeah, life is good. I still got my taste, bro. I was going to lose my mind if I would have lost taste or something.
Low key, that's what I was so scared about when I thought, because like around the holidays, literally is when everybody got it. But around the holidays when I thought I had it, and I was staying quarantined and everything, and I still had my taste. So I was like praying. I was like, God, please don't let me lose my taste. Like, I'm so fucking scared. And then, because not only am I scared about just losing my taste, I'm scared about what I was hearing, like, or seeing on TikTok. I don't know if it's bullshit or whatever, but like a lot of people saying like after they got COVID, they were like taking pills or something to try to help them, like, and they still didn't have their taste and stuff. And I was like, bro, I would be so fucking heartbroken if I caught this fucking COVID. And then after, like, I'm already good, clear off it, like, I don't have it no more. It's a whole year later, and I still can't taste food. Do you know how hurt I'll be, bro? Bro, I'll be so fucking sad, bro. I'll be like, bro, like, what's the point of life anymore? I can't taste cheesesteaks no more. I can't taste pizza. Can't taste tacos. Like,
luckily, I kept the thing of like, oh, like to make sure to eat, even because I didn't have an appetite, but I was like making a habit to eat, so I don't like feel like even worse. And I'm like, oh, everything still tastes the same. Like I'm good. Like everything smells. I'm happy. Like that was my biggest thing, because I believe my brother's taste is messed up, but I'm chilling, thankfully.
Oh my god!
But
yeah, that shit is like horrible. That's why I'm like, I was so scared. I'm like, but then I tested negative, and I'm like, thank fucking, like, oh my god, thank everything. Like I was just so happy. I was like, thank God I'm negative. But I was telling Victor and Mark that like literally so many people in my family and so many like other people that I know, like it's like some people from my girlfriend's family, like they all caught it and everything. And I'm just like, yo, everybody I fucking know is just getting this shit. It's so scary. Like
it's crazy to think how like you said, like how many people are getting it, and you're just like, you probably don't even know exactly like when it happened, and you just like,
yeah, that's what like we were trying to sit down and think about it, like, oh, like where it could have traced from, whatever. And it's like there's really no way to tell. Like my mom said that somebody at her job had tested positive, which I mean, like with her job is kind of difficult. Like it's just what it is. But then also like my dad's side of the family had an outbreak as well. So it's just like, but my dad's negative and my sister's negative. And we were all in the same house. And my sister and I went to go get vaccinated together, like boosted together. So it's like, when did I contract it? Who gave it to me? Like, it's just a big toss up. But like I said, like we didn't get to record, so I had nothing to edit, and I wasn't like really going anywhere. So I just been like relaxing and like doing all the stuff that I usually wouldn't do. I'm like finishing shows and whatnot. I'm just chilling. Like,
better start reading, bro.
Facts, bro. I found these what you call it? So like Avatar: The Last Airbender, but like I guess like side books that like from other parts of the story. So I got those in here. I got like some copies of Attack on Titan, like the first 2 books, which Euphoria and the new Attack on Titan episode comes out tonight, which I'm like, bet. But yeah, I've just been in here staying busy.
Nice. You got HBO Max. I'm trying to be like you, my boy.
Somebody got it out there somewhere. There's a way. But
no, I got websites. I can probably watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That will not be named. Don't come after us for this call. Shut down.
I got 2. One is really good, and then the other one's for backup. I hope I never have to go to the backup though, because they don't be having pop-ups sometimes. The first one I'll be using though, they don't.
So yeah, this year been to a weird start. 2022 is like first week. It's just been COVID written, but I just took it as I was just like, you know what, let me just chill, ride this out, like be safe and not try to push it too much. And then we could get into, you know, making it a good year overall after this. But I had like in my head, I'm like, yo, like I'm gonna go hard working out. I had ordered like stuff to work out, and it came in while I was sick. I'm like, I can't even do that. It's just over there piled up.
Energy.
Yeah, like I tried Friday or Thursday to work out, and I was like, bruh, like I was winded. I'm just like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna just wait it out. I was just in here like trying to do whatever, but. Yeah, I had all this other stuff to talk about, and I was just like, "Damn, I got to talk about. I got Omari in my system." So hopefully,
he put out a video, right, saying that like,
he's not the variant or whatever.
Yeah, you know,
like, stop it. Stop calling me the variant.
I mean, it was a little too close. The name a little too close for me.
I know.
I think he was on BET and they said it instead of OMARION.
No, for real?
Yeah, I think it was like the BET Awards or something.
They did him dirty, bro. Oh shit!
Will's been just living his life, trying to be peaceful, and now they start coming at him. Like imagine
he did that dance. That's what happened. He did that
it was
dance.
right after the dance. Everybody started picking up on him again. They're like, "Oh, you thought we forgot about you."
Man, poor Marion. But Mark, how you feeling? You still going out and doing stuff other than like obviously you went to the gun range, but like
no, not really. I mean, the only thing I've done really going out is probably go to the movies. I haven't really like gone out like anywhere though. You see, you're looking at me like that.
Hold on. No. Just 1 second. UP man's had to mute because that cough was off.
I've been muting this whole time.
That man, that
man just confessed that he has.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, damn, that shit suck. I could, even when you muted though, like I saw you,
felt it,
and I felt it. I was like, yo, I feel like I got phlegm in my throat. I was like, I gotta clear my throat.
Thankfully, it's just like it's really just like a dry thing. Like it's a dryness, like an itch. Yeah. So like I don't know. A lot of it has left. But I'm supposed to be again tested sometime this week again to see if it's still sitting around or not. I just want to like leave my room, like I gotta
see what downstairs looks like.
Yeah, like
his mom passes food under his door.
That's my biggest thing is like I don't want it to like pass on to anybody who doesn't.
They can't slide on their cooked food, so they just slide them like a little like Pop-Tart and some crackers.
Enjoy.
Yeah. But my fault, Mark. I didn't mean to cut you, like stop you.
It's
while you
cool. Just don't do it again. So
shit. This man said everything been good since you've been gone, and you come back.
Remember what this shit. Remember what this show.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. The only thing I've really done was just go to the movies. I haven't done anything else, like really. So I saw Spider-Man. So
yeah, twice.
Yeah, I saw it twice. Yeah.
Too. Me too. Yeah, but now we can talk about it. Because that's why I originally called Victor. And by the way, that's the only thing I've done was I was telling Victor how like I'm just not rocking with like going out as much anymore. Like even I wasn't before, but like I would be lenient and like I'll just wear masks. I'll wear 2 masks and I'll go like hang out.
4 masks.
Okay, like I'll wear 10 of them if it helps. Like I don't care, but
breathe yourself.
Because when I was in the hospital, that's what they told me to do was 2 masks because it just keeps it safe or whatever. Mm-hmm. So did that. Yo, I never should I do that at the end? Talk about my whole hospital visit when on here?
Like a while ago, like when you was like in there.
Yeah, I remember that. Like
it's a good story, but I want to talk about Spider-Man real quick. And then we
all right. Keep it quick. Okay. Keep it quick.
All right. So what I was basically saying was the movie theater, I was wearing a mask and shit, trying to like keep it safe. But the reason why I called Victor originally was I was called Victor. I'm like, yo, bro, you know what I was just thinking? Like, how Tom Holland gonna let 65-year-old, almost 70, Willem Dafoe whoop his ass and then fucking Batista bomb him through 2 floors of an apartment building. I'm like, God damn. I was telling Victor, I said, when the fuck did Willem Dafoe get that super serum? And I didn't see it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he always had it. That's what the whole serum was from the first Spider-Mans. It was able to give him like this incredible, like insane strength and shit like that. Yeah. The first time I saw that, first time I saw that, Bull was fucking him up like it was a Mortal Kombat game, bro.
I was telling Victor, I was like, bro, out of all the villains that were there to like fight Tom Holland, I wasn't expecting Willem Dafoe to be the one bodying Tom Holland like that.
Yeah, like he got destroyed. Like I've never seen a hero get fucked up so bad.
I feel like he bodied Tom Holland more than he did Toby. Just a little bit more. Even though Toby did get fucked up in the first ever Spider-Man, like Tom Holland.
I mean, he gave Toby smoke in this movie too.
Yeah.
Low key.
True, a little bit.
Hold on, we gotta push before, like in the edit.
Bro, it's been a month. It's about to be a month.
No, but still, bro, I feel like spoilers, because some people, my brother hasn't saw it yet, surprisingly. Just put a little edit, spoiler, and then
just put the timestamp of where to skip to.
But
you giving me more work. I'm sick, Quinn. I'm sick. So not.
All right. You get one pass.
I'm sick. Girl, put me first, Lucius.
No, but that's why, like, I was just like, bro, like, it's so crazy because you got young Jamie Foxx. Victor said it. He's like, you got Sandman. I'm just like, bro, like, this man, Willem Dafoe, like almost 70. Like I gotta look up how old he really is, because this
He was
man
older than the other Spider-Man.
Bro, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like that editing and everything that did him justice, makeup, whatever, bro. Because he looked low key a little bit younger than Toby, and I'm just sitting there like, damn, like,
bro, for real,
like,
no,
sheesh.
real shit. But Willem Dafoe's 65 or 66. But yeah, dude, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, yo, Willem Dafoe look good, bro, for being old here right now. I'm like, that man's been using Revlon or whatever the fuck they use. Like,
maybe it's Maybelline.
For real, he got that aging cream, but that shit is top tier. But this man was popping off in that movie, and I was here for it, bro. Because, bro, like the energy I felt just watching this movie, and I kept replaying in my head. I'm like, bro, it's been 20 years. It's been 20 years, or it's 19 because 21, and I think Spider-Man 1 came out in 2002. Yeah, so I was like, but either way, I was like, bro, it's been 20 years. Like, Willem Dafoe, it's been 20 years, and Willem Dafoe just comes back strong, bro. I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I went right after work, saw that John, and I'm just sitting there like watching it, tears coming down my eyes. I'm like, bro, this is amazing. Like, it was a really good movie. It was a good movie for the fans, because like I remember I used to be on Tumblr a lot, and back when I was on that, when I used to run and be friends with the people who had the Childish Gambino fan like accounts. That's how I met Brandon. Everybody was always like trying to get, Childish Gambino to be Miles Morales. And then the other thing was to have all 3 Spider-Man come together and make a movie and all that. So like that was like later on when Tom Holland first came out and stuff. But yeah, so like I just, ever since seeing that, I'm like, bro, that's such a good idea. Like all 3 Spider-Man, that would be fucking amazing. Like that'd be so cool. And then just for it to, they finally made it and listened to the fans, that made me so happy, because I'm like, I love when like either games or movies actually listen to fans and like give us what we want, instead of just being like, nah, we'll just make it this and we'll do it this way and whatever. It's like, bro, you're not listening to us and it's ass now. Nobody wants to watch this.
It always ends up being for the better. Like,
yeah,
we the ones that paying for it.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I went to go see that shit twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why that movie made like $1 billion opening weekend.
Yeah, it's like 30% like ticket sales or whatever, like movie ticket sales.
Isn't both Avengers movie and then Spider-Man like right behind each other now, right? They're like back to back to back.
Yeah, I think so. It's Spider-Man's in between. Yeah, so it's
so Spider-Man did better than Infinity War.
Yeah, and then Endgame. It's Endgame.
I know Endgame for sure.
Endgame, Spider-Man, Infinity War.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
But I don't know if y'all watched it twice. I only seen it once, but I noticed it like in the first watch when Aunt May got tackled by Green Goblin's thing. Did you see her body? Like, I kind of laughed a little bit. I didn't think she was gonna die.
The second one, I peeped out she got ragdolled. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, she didn't have to go. But you gotta
let that line out. I'm like,
right? That shit hurt, bro. Because y'all know how much I love Marissa Tomei. My God, when I saw her there, I was just like, I'm about to walk out. I was like, this ain't cool. I was hurt. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Did y'all have like the either of you guys' theaters like have like crazy fans or whatever?
Bro, what?
So, mine was hilarious. Yeah, I had one dude. One bull when the portal first opened up, like when what's his name? Damn, Ned. When he opened, when Andrew was in the portal. Mm-hmm. I had one boy like going stupid. Like he opened it, he was like, "That's not Peter. That's not Peter. That's not Peter." And everybody started losing it. And then,
hold on, real quick.
You got a recording?
I got a recording. Can we just hear? I just want to let the people hear how the crowd was. This is the second portal that's getting open. Can you hear it?
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
But like everybody was cheering, like everybody like cheered for Andrew, and it was like a nice amount. But when Toby showed up, bro, that's when everybody, like even me, like I was trying to be like calm and cool. Like when Andrew came out, I was like, let's go. I was like, yeah. But then Toby came, I was like, ah! Yeah, I'm sorry,
Nah,
bro. I went crazy.
Everybody was lit for both at the one that I went to. But what had me dead is that towards the end when Zendaya fell and like Tom is going after her and then he gets tackled by the ship again. So everybody's like, oh no. And then Andrew jumped to go after her.
Yeah.
And one boy was like, don't let him try. And everybody lost it. Everybody was dying laughing.
Bro, you know what's so funny when that happened, I instantly knew when Tom Holland got tackled, I literally said, like, under my breath, I was like, Andrew, go. It's your time to shine. I literally was like that, bro. I was like, Andrew, go, buddy, go. Bro, I was so fucking hyped. And then, bro, I'm getting chills just thinking about it because, like, when they did the whole slow motion, when they all went, and I was just like, bro, I'm gonna cry. I was like, oh, this is too much. I was like, this is too much.
He low-key killed his role in there. Like, considering that the movies that he was in, a lot of people complain about the script. Like, him being in a Marvel, I guess, like,
cinematic universe.
Yeah, like, their script and, like, the way that they're like,
it did good. Or Toby?
No, for Andrew. It did good for him, I feel like, because a lot of people didn't favor the movies in particular.
You don't think so? Because every time I usually used to see things or talk to people, they like the Andrew a lot. The fact that
him in particular, like his job, but like I think everything else around it, I don't know. I could be wrong. I've heard mixed things.
You probably heard like the bad side, or you probably heard mixed review. For some reason, I never really heard bad things other than like the writing for like the villains, maybe. But
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But for his like script and dialogue and like his witty remarks, everybody loved him the most. Like everybody loved how like he was able to express emotion behind the mask without actually having to see his face. And that I can agree with, because I do feel like they never have Tom Holland wearing the mask much. I feel like every movie he's always taking it off, which is fine. Like obviously, yeah, but like for like Andrew and Toby always felt like they kept their mask on a lot more.
Yeah, and when Tom has his on, it's usually because he's like flying through stuff, so you don't really get to see his face, like or like do reactions or anything. He's usually like doing Spider-Man stuff when his mask is on.
Right. Yeah. You know, we only got
3 minutes. Yeah, Zoom got stingy.
Really?
So yeah, they used to be unlimited. Now you got to have Pro to like have unlimited calls and whatnot.
Damn, this John, like back in the old days, we got minutes.
Yeah. I'm about to switch to Uvu.
Go. All right, so I mean, what do we have time for? You want to just finish talking about this, and then I just don't talk about the hospital thing, or?
I mean, we could just do outro. I don't know, like how much we can really
3
fit
minutes.
in here. Yeah. But I'm in good health. I wanted so bad as a joke to tweet out like, yo, this COVID stuff real, y'all. But like, but I was just like, let me not, like, people will hit me up like, yo, what's going on? But no, legitimately, like stuff that for people who haven't caught it, like the stuff that people say is legit, like what you feel and like everything. Not that like y'all doubted it, but there's people out there that do doubt it. So I was fully vaccinated, like booster and both, like 2 Pfizer vaccines before that. So like, yeah, it's still, you can still get it. And like, obviously that's the case, but I'm lucky enough where like my health isn't, like, I don't really have a lot of like pre-existing health issues. So like, I feel like I got all kind of easy, but some people aren't that lucky. So like, I was trying to play it safe and like take it seriously still. It's ramping up. Like, it still feels like March 2020 low key right now, like how it was before, things shut down. So yeah, be careful. I'll be next podcast. I'll probably be back and ready to go. Like, I just got to get tested and make sure I come out negative. Yeah, we're still going to kill it this year. We're still going to do our stuff, still going to grow. Still have been doing well. But Mark, anything, or Q, you guys want to take the floor?
You want to go, Q?
Yeah, sure. I would say, guys, just even if you don't have it, take it as serious as you can. And, even I thought I had it, and I went and got tested, and I didn't leave my room until I found that I was actually absolutely negative, and I was cool. So just, the only way this stops and everything is, you got to do your part. And, You gotta risk going out. You gotta risk, doing shit with your friends. At the end of the day, it's gonna be all worth it. So we can all do it. So yeah, and that's all I really gotta say about that. And Mark.
Yeah, like both of them said. What happened?
You got a minute, make a count.
Oh, all right, everybody. So, like you heard, no, just back what they all said. Be safe, be precautious, and just be, I guess, respectful and just considerate of everybody else. Like Quinn said, you might as well just stay home instead of risking getting other people sick, because then it just ends up going back to how it was when it first started. So yeah, hope everybody stays safe. You can find me Instagram, Twitter, etc. Marky Mark on Instagram, Marky Mark on Twitter, Twitch at Marky Mark. Victor, where can I find you and etc.
Only etc. is at Real etc. I'm not gonna do the rest because I don't know how much time we got, but we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.